My name is Robert Onsi. I'm the Vice President of Product Management and Hard Copy for Discovery Education.
Okay, thank you. The first question, are 21st century students different from the 20th century students, and if so, in what ways?
I certainly think the two are different, and I think it's because of the exposure to and the expectation of media. You know, kids today, like my two daughters, have been exposed to media from the time of their birth. You know, one of the things that you're holding up right now is a flip camera. That's a technology that wasn't available for us 20th century students. What you're likely to do with that is once you take that media, you're probably going to upload it to some website, get involved in some cutting of the media and some editing tool to be able to create an engaging piece of content. That's the type of thing that my generation was not able to do. So I really think from an educational standpoint, the 21st century student is looking to a couple things: to be involved in that process and to be able to help create output that is interesting and then want to share it to the rest of the world, which is very different than I think the way that you have to reach, you have to engage, and as a developer of educational product, you have to think differently about what you put together for that audience.
If education is different from previous years now, so how do you think education is going to be years to come?
Well, I don't think everything is different. I mean, kind of, you look at sort of the what and the how. What is it that we expect kids to know? You know, the basic properties of matter have not changed between the 20th and the 21st century. The Civil War hasn't changed between then and now. But I think what has changed is our ability to be able to engage students in those content differently, and the students' expectations of how they will be engaged and what they can do with the material. So I think really what's changed is more of the how, not really on the what.
Do you think media helps the students to skip the learning, or you think it helps to discover and learn more than what they knew before?
I mean, media is a tool. You know, different students have different learning styles. I think really the key is you try to match the media with the learning style of the student to be able to create that relationship. So a lot of what media brings together is the capabilities, the option, it's that platform. But really it's then up to the teacher to figure out what's the best way to marry that platform with the individual needs and the interests of the student.